I'm going to present to you some of these distributive property expressions to remind you how to simplify expressions that have distributive property in them. So the first one I'm going to focus on is number 1. Distributive property means to multiply, so I'm going to multiply each term inside the parentheses by 5. What's outside the parentheses? 5 times 8f gives me 40f. 5 times a negative 9 gives me negative 45. And if I say negative, I have to put the negative symbol. It actually becomes the operational sign between the two terms, 40f and 45. And the operational term is subtract. The next one I'm going to work is number 2. Everything inside of parentheses is going to be multiplied by negative 4. So negative 4 times 5p is negative 20p. Negative 4 times negative 6 is positive 24. These two terms cannot be put together because they're not alike. Remember, like terms have the same variable with the same exponent. The next one I'm going to show you is number 3. I'm going to distribute this 8 to everything inside parentheses. So the 8, positive 8, is going to get multiplied to negative 2, negative 16. Positive 8 times positive 9 is positive 72, and the s comes with it. Now this 4 just drops down as the lead-off term. Okay, let's talk about number 4. We'll work through that one as well. All I'm applying right now is distributive property, and I notice that these are the two terms inside of the parentheses, and the term that gets multiplied to both of them is negative 4. Negative 4 gets multiplied to both terms. Negative 4 times negative 8y is a positive 32y, and negative 4 times positive 9 is a negative 36. The negative 5 just drops down. Okay? Then we would simplify that by putting negative 5 and negative 36 together. Okay? One more. I'll show you one more distributive property. These two terms are inside the parentheses, so this negative 6 is going to get multiplied to each term. Negative 6 times negative 5 is positive 30. I can put my little plus sign there. It's a positive 30. Negative 6 times negative 2h is positive 12h. And the minus 3 just comes down. So those are some more examples of how distributive property helps you simplify expressions. So we're headed to solving multi-step equations that are going to have some distributive property in them.